Tortilla español is a potato omelette. Of course, it's Spanish, and usually you would fry your onions, your potatoes, and then add them with your eggs. But today is all about shortcuts, and I'm going to be using good old potato crisps. This works a treat. In fact, my Spanish friend Christina makes her tortilla like this, and dare I say, it is really, really good. So in a bowl, we need to crack our eggs and whisk them. So nice fresh eggs for this recipe. The key to making this a fantastic omelette is the size of it. So you want it to be quite thick, and that will depend on your pan. So I'm going to be using my space-saving Ingenio pans here. There's two sizes. You can use a 26 centimetre pan, you'll need more eggs, or the 22 centimetre pan. Now the 22 centimetre pan is the perfect size for a tortilla to feed about 4 people. So that's the one that I'll be using. You want this tortilla to be quite thick so you get an even amount of egg and potato. No cream whatsoever with this. We just want to whisk this with a small pinch of salt because the potato crisps do have a lot of salt in them already. So just a very small pinch, and whisk this quite well. So this is not like a regular omelette where the egg is the hero here. In fact, you need quite a lot of crisps for this, about 100 grams, so almost a whole packet. So we're going to add our crisps to our eggs. A few more. And I'll just grab a spoon and coat the crisps, even break them up slightly in the egg. Okay. It looks like a hot mess at the moment, but stick with me with this. So we'll grab our 22 centimetre pan. Mine has a detachable handle. This makes so much difference when it comes to flipping this omelette later on. So we're going to turn the heat on, and a good glug of olive oil for this, about 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons. And we'll just swirl it in the pan, and we'll just wait for that to warm up. And you can see that thermo spot is going a solid red around the sides, so we are ready to cook in with our mixture. Now we want to cook this quite evenly, so as it sets around the edges of the pan, you want to tilt it in and then allow that wet eggy mixture just to go into the nooks and crannies. See how that's setting over there now? And then we can do that at the top there. And this heat should be on quite a low heat. You don't want to be too hot or else it's going to cook too fast and be quite rubbery. So we're just going to give this maybe 1 more minute. As it starts to set, then we will do the flip. Okay, this is looking good, and it's just starting to set, slightly wobbly in the centre. So now it's time to turn. So I'll pop that onto a heat mat. We'll take off our detachable handle and grab a large plate to pop on top. The pan is super hot, so just use a tea towel to grip it underneath, and with confidence, flip. Give it a little tap, and we'll take that top off. Looks fantastic. The pan can go back on the stovetop. This really makes a difference when you have a non-stick pan. We're going to take our tortilla and then just carefully slide it back into the pan. Just do this really slowly, scooping that plate so all of that wet mixture goes in. Perfect. Happy with that. Now this just needs a few more minutes on this side to cook. In the meantime, I'll make a salsa to go with it. Again, taking a few shortcuts. You can roast your capsicum. I'm just using some jarred capsicum. They're fantastic. So a few of those. I'll grab my knife and finally slice them. I've got a really nice sweetness as they're roasted. So it's going to go nicely with the creaminess of the eggs. And into the bowl, along with a small amount of garlic, about half of this clove. And sticking with that vibrant colour, I have some onion here, some red onion, fine slithers. And just to take away the harshness of the onion, I like to grab a pinch of salt. Just pop a pinch of salt onto the onions and just squeeze it like this. That'll just make it a little less pungent. Okay, some parsley leaves. I'm just going to pick the parsley straight in, almost like a lettuce leaf. A few more. And then to dress this, some sherry vinegar, splash of sherry vinegar, and some good quality Australian extra virgin olive oil. This one's robust, so we can taste the pepperiness of it. Give that a mix. All right, tortilla is ready. We can take it out of the pan and we can plate up. Grab a large plate and just get my spatula and just carefully remove the tortilla out of the pan. A little jiggle. Oh, how good does that look? You know, in Spain they would serve this as part of a tapas, but I like to serve this as a main meal, either a lunch or even a really light dinner. So on a plate, I'm going to cut a wedge out of this. I want to show you the inside. And it should be just a little wet. That is how it should be. You don't want it to be completely dry or else it'll be rubbery. You want it to be creamy. So onto the plate and we'll grab our little salad, get a fork too, and I like to put a generous amount of this salad on top of our beautiful tortilla. There you go. Potato omelette. It's a very popular Spanish dish. It's very simple. There's only a few ingredients. And if you haven't tried it with potato crisps, give it a go. Yes, it's a shortcut, but it's a really, really good shortcut.